World, you're needed in the dean's office.
Like we were saying, the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks, however long it was, or whenever this came out, because we don't know when this gonna drop. But they came out with a list, or women came out with a list that of places that they're not willing to go on a first date, right? And when they dropped the list, it caused a lot of controversy because they had a lot of popular restaurants and not even restaurants and different types of date on there that people felt that one, it was too ridiculous, and and then I think it kind of, to me, divided men against women even more because the men got extremely upset. And during that same time that came out, I don't know if y'all seen the video where the girl went on a date to the Cheesecake Factory and she wasn't willing to get out the car. Right? So on top of that, with that, it kind of caused a stir about the first date. So just kind of what was your thought when you saw that?
Well, he didn't see the video, but when I saw
the video, the list.
I saw the list and everything, and I think why the older generation is probably getting.
Hold on, before we even jump into that, do y'all remember y'all first date?
Yes.
Thank you. Go ahead. Tell us about your first date.
My first date with my current wife was.
You had to specify your current wife.
Yeah, I had. I mean, I'm just saying, she's my wife currently. I don't know. There's a better way of saying.
Did you ever go on to date anybody else?
I mean, in high school stuff, but it wasn't like real dates. I mean, do you mean my first date ever in life? No, with your wife.
With your wife?
So my first date was actually Timmy helped me out with my first date. I don't think he remembers, but he took me and my wife to a high school football game.
So you'd have failed the list.
Yes, I would have failed the list because it was a sporting event, and I didn't drive. So we both were in the back seat. Timmy took us to the game.
Why you ain't drive? You had your license in high school.
I did, but I ain't had no car.
And Timmy won't let you hold his car?
Not that Timmy won't let me hold his car. I don't know if we need to say this on the TV, but I guess you evolved. His license thing wasn't straight. It was that car that the tags was all crazy.
Oh, I got you. He had a dirty car.
It was the Buick, bro.
Blue Regal.
Yeah, you already know. We ain't got to get into it, but it wasn't all the way 100, so I couldn't drive it everywhere. And then mommy
wasn't gonna let you
mommy
take
wasn't
you. I
having
got
that.
you.
So Timmy had to go drive me. So he went. He was nice, man. He went all the way to Little Haiti to pick up cake on 52nd Street. And then we went to Trash Powell, that's on 119th, and we left, drop it back home, and then he dropped me home, and he went his way. So
he sat next to y'all doing the game?
Timmy, yeah.
So how did you get to know her?
To know my wife?
Yeah.
I forgot. I was like, so you asking for the. No, I'm saying, I think. Oh, you saying how we get to? Oh no, you get to know on that. See, that's why when we start talking about it, I'm going to say everything is relative because I pretty much knew her already. Because I think that game happened in late November, early December, because it was a playoff game. So it was like maybe mid-November-ish, and we were talking on the phone since August. So I knew her. We just was trying to find an excuse to be together, whatever the case may be. So it was just that. So that's why it's relative. We appreciated it. Both of us did. It was a cool time. I also met her at your house. At a party that you got really drunk at, and I'm sorry. Okay. Okay.
Before he became a saint.
Before he became a deacon. We're not talking about stuff. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Tim.
So what about you, dog? What was your first date?
I think our first date we did the traditional stuff back then. Now remind you, this is about over 20 years
Man.
Back then,
So that mean you got on this list too. You probably okay. I got you.
I went. I can't remember the restaurant because it wasn't one of those fast food. I mean, I'm sorry, the chain ones.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the ones that when you go, that they didn't have a price on the menu.
So you went. So you went to an expensive restaurant.
So we went there, and then we went to the movies. So while we was there at the dinner, it gave us a chance to talk a little bit. Now, just to give you a precursor, we knew each other a little bit before because we was friends, right? We had established a relationship, our friendship through there, and we decided we wanted to take it to the next level. So I decided, hey, that was some traditional stuff to do. Take him to a dinner and a movie. So I did a dinner in the beginning. We talked. We got a chance to get to know a little each other more. So now the conversation changed from friendship stuff to okay, let's get to know each other.
You say you went to the dinner first.
Yeah, and then we went to the movie.
You wasn't okay. You wasn't sleeping in the movies.
No, I wasn't sleeping in the movie.
Is it? What is it?
Yeah, because it's supposed to go movie first, then dinner.
Is it movie first and then dinner, or dinner first and movies? Do you know?
Well,
It's
movies
movie
first, right?
I was different. We went to the dinner first.
Damn,
and then we went to the movie.
you gonna be in the movies all farting and passing gas?
That's what you
Bruh, I will be sleep. Nah, bruh, I will be.
what's going on.
I go to movies and be full. I will be sleep.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, we had a chance to talk during that time, and then the movie was chilling, and then I dropped her home afterwards.
Okay. What about you?
That was the first date. I can remember.
Did you kiss on the first day?
No.
You kiss cake on the first day?
I think we did. Mm-hmm. We did.
In the back of the golf while Timmy was.
No. So when we dropped her home, I walked her to the door.
Oh, okay. So you ain't.
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know that. But go ahead, Mark. What about you?
The boy was sneaking back there, boy. Oh, nah. For me, I remember my first date. It was first off, as like y'all, I knew my wife a little bit beforehand too, because she's from the park that I coach at, and she would sweat me on the park, so I kind of what I'm saying, knew what time it was, and then we went to Bahama Breeze, right, and then and like how you said, see how the Lord worked together, because Timmy helped you out by driving y'all. You didn't drive us, but you let me hold your car, because I had the 2-seater truck. It was a little raggedy, so I was trying to press
The one that caught on fire, right?
The one that caught on fire, dog. Dog. Yeah, man.
No, I'm just saying, like.
But go ahead, finish your story, man. That's
But what you because man, if it didn't caught on fire, bro, I still would have that truck today, dog. I love that truck, dog. I had the iPod connection to it too, the radio connection, everything in it, dog. It was clutch. But yeah, so we got you in Impala, drove to Bahama Breeze. I remember she had on the black tubey thing. It's like, I don't even know, they call halter tops, right? What they call halter top when you don't have no top, it just go across your boobies. But and then she used to wear those a lot too. Anyway, but so and then we sat down. I remember the little section we sat at, and then what made me notice a little different was once we ordered, we started ordering. Oh, you all right, bro? You have.
I was trying to catch my phone. I hit myself with the mic.
Boy, you having the shakes right here, boy. So so yeah, and then after we ordered, then I'm like, you finna get something to drink, cause I'm thinking, boy, you get them soft stuff, they talking to you, slide, you can move, and then she like, yeah, of course I'm getting a drink, and she ended up ordering a Coke, and I'm like, what? And I'm thinking, she like. She looking at me like I'm crap. I'm like, because I thought you was gonna drink alcohol, and that's when she informed me that she don't drink alcohol. So it was, I don't think we did anything other than go to eat. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the main part of it. We know like that, and I don't think we ain't kiss on the first day, because I don't be kissing like that. But yeah, I leave that to Terrell be sneaking Sneaking in the car,
man,
kissing,
I was a
bro.
senior in high school. So let me ask y'all a question. What do you think would be like your ideal date with your current wife? Like, what would be like an ideal thing that you would want to do at this current moment?
Go ahead, Tim.
I think I've done it a couple of times before. It was just renting a hotel room or whatever, and just spending the evening or the weekend with her. And that hotel will have places we can go to, jacuzzis off the beach, where we can walk up and down on the beach. We can go out, eat breakfast in the room, room service.
They have a jacuzzi where in the room?
No, that's the wrong kind of hotel.
They got
That's the wrong kind of hotel. I'm talking elegant. We've done it before. We actually stayed on the beach, and as soon as you leave the hotel, you can walk right across the street. You're on the beach. So we did that. We hung out, walk up and down the strip, walk up and down on the beach. We ate most of the time. We ate dinner, lunch at the hotel itself. Right. That's the type of first day from we can just be alone all day for the whole weekend and not worried about anything else.
but your kids.
Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about the kids.
Let's say that.
The kids somewhere, either with my mom or at your house or something.
Mm-hmm.
But just being away with just us, we don't have to worry about waking up then, waking up dad. When we did it, I didn't have to wake up early in the morning because I had to jump up and get everybody ready. So that's my ideal date is for just get a weekend getaway where it's just us and we don't have to worry about nobody else.
Nice. I like that.
I'm traumatized when it come to weekend hotels. Cause we went and looked up hotels, and the crazy part is Mel is the hotel person, right? No, you know what? I take that back. Odine found this hotel, right? So she found this. So she showed Mel this hotel. They showing us the hotel. You know, for me, I don't care about whatever, cause that's her thing. Cause they only stay in particular places. We look in the place. We go look for the hotel. And the pictures, so I paid for everything, boom, boom, boom. And because, you know, whenever I go anywhere, I like to be on the water. Like, I'm a water person. Mm-hmm. So we went to the, it was in Fort Lauderdale or Palm Beach, that border, wherever that Broward and Palm Beach border, somewhere around that way. So we go there, and we notice as we driving there that it looks like a regular condo, right? Because as you looking at, because, you know, you can tell when a hotel, it look like a regular condo, and then it tell you can park in this space right here for guests, right? So we park in this space because they had a whole back row for guests. So we walking in, and as we walking in, it still looks like a condo. Like, because I'm assuming they converted a condo into a hotel or something like that. We get in there, and then there's a reception at the desk. We telling them, oh, okay, we go in the room. Then we go to the room, bro. The room look like the episode of the Golden Girls. You know how the Golden Girls used to have the bamboo chairs? Mm-hmm. So we walk around. Then on top of it, the water view is literally, because it was on the intercoastal, and it was the parking lot, and then between the two buildings, you can see the intercoastal. That's what they consider water view, even though they showed us the beach. So we go downstairs thinking they probably gave us the wrong side or something. So we telling the lady, like, man, bruh, this got to be wrong. This can't be right. Mm. And then they were like, nah, that's the only room they got available. And then that's when we was informed it really was a Airbnb type thing where the what's the people? What you call it? The residents of that condo, when they're not there, they rent it out. But they listed on like a hotel website. So, you know, we end up not going, and I had to dispute the charges. I fought the charge for about 6 months. For real, because they was telling me I had to call them. The credit card was getting it back because you don't use dispute a charge. Mm-hmm. They said, did you call them to resolve it, blah, blah, blah. And it was a whole fight. And it was a lot of money, too, to do it. So I blame Odine for that bad experience. So I do not. When I say, when we say stay with a staycation, boy, I'm weary of them suckers, boy, because, boy, you got me, boy.
Man, I'm going to tell you before man, there's this place that actually exceeded my expectations. Like, we were doing evaluations. It was this, so for my line brother wedding, he got married in St. Augustine. And in St. Augustine, they got hotels, but they ain't really got hotels. So we like, let's just try to find something, whatever. And we found this little spot. It said it was on the beach. And it was like a lot of nice reviews. And I'm thinking, yeah, whatever. They all say that, whatever. Man, we get there. man, you get out, you walk out of your room, the sand hitting your feet.
Bro,
Yeah, you out there.
how far the drive is?
It's 5 hours.
Oh shit, nah. Oh
Yeah.
nah.
Yeah, it's the oldest city. Is nice. Like it's a nice. Like I was taken aback by
How good it was.
Yeah, how good because it wasn't even like it like a motel, but it was just nice. Like it was inside was clean. Everyone was clean. The people were friendly. The staff was friendly. The beach was right there. It was right next to a Publix. The Publix is right on the other side. It was just like if I don't know whatever reason we got to stay in St. Augustine, we'll stay in that same place again. My ideal date, I love going to like the Cine Bistros, the I Pick movies, the one that's in Brickell. I don't know what it's called.
I think it's called. It's a mall actually.
Cinemark, I think it's called. Yeah, that one. The one that's a Cinemark. I love that. I love like doing those type of things. And me, my perfect date would be I'm with Timmy. I like staycations because the problem with us dating now is, let's say we go out, right? We still gotta, let's go pick up the kids, get the kids ready. We can't stay out too late or whatever the case may be. We gotta, you know what I mean? Like it's not, we still got responsibility. So I'm with them. I'm like if the kids get caged up somewhere for like a couple of days, that's ideal. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much my perfect date.
I think for me, mine would be more on a boat. I think I'd rent a boat on the intercoastal and have dinner, and then spend the night on the boat.
Mel don't get seasick?
Nah, I don't think she get. Nah.
It don't matter, right? Cause that's why I can't do that with Cake. She gets seasick.
Nah, I think I do rent a little boat, little boat, and stay on the intercoastal for a little. I mean, just in there, eat and everything on there.
I like that idea as well. Because, that's why if you think about me and Gina going a lot of cruises, and that's one of the reasons why we go on cruises because of that atmosphere, being by ourselves. This last couple of times we went with the kids, but being by ourselves, being able to wake up and go get something to eat, and having been catered to and stuff like that. After you have to do so much things at the house, it always get like that. And coming from our background, where we used to work before, we always like to go to restaurants and get that experience because we did that for almost 10 years. Right? Yeah. We always go places because we, not to go to critic anybody, but we just go to be like, man, this is almost like nostalgia for us because it takes us back when we used to do it as well.
Dude, so let me ask you, I know we veering off from it's kind of the topic, but we kind of spinning on it a little bit. Do y'all think y'all date enough at current as it is right now?
Nah.
Right now, no, I definitely know that me and her don't date as much as we should.
But y'all schedule's different, right?
Yeah, because for us, when we try to do stuff, we try to do it on either Sunday or Monday when she's off. Or sometimes she'll ask for a day off and then we try to do something. But even then, it's like when we do take it off, we still got to think about, are we doing it with just us or are we doing it with the kids as well? So I think for me, that's one of the things that we have been trying to struggle with now is to up that dating life so we can, be more enjoyable, but just not so much to release all the stress and stuff that we're going through. So I definitely know that. Even I don't know if she can watch this episode or not. And I don't know how far
we good. We all right. You all right. You good.
They not. They not. They don't be watching.
What about you, Mark?
Cake told me about it. She said it was a cool episode about something recorded 5-7 months ago. I was like, Cake.
What do you think about Mark?
No, I don't think we date enough. I don't think Mel don't romance me enough. You see what I'm saying? Like she don't, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have a conversation with her. She gotta romance me a little more, man. But yeah, I think it's more, and I think for us too, we simple though. We don't do too much, out the way type thing. I don't know if that's because of me or her, but
I think But I think finances impact your dating, right? Like it's not like back in the days when like you could.
Oh yeah, you right, boy. Every time you come out the crib, it's $2 something.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like and then you just went grocery shopping, spent $200-$300 on grocery shopping, and then you gonna also go out and go on a date that's gonna be like $200.
Especially you going on a date with somebody you already know too. Like
yeah. You coming out of the pocket like so. That's an impact. That's an impact. So I think to me, 'cause I know we definitely don't at all. Like, cause there's a few factors, right? Cause Kate, she finishing up studying for her boards, right? And then we got our kids, and our kids are younger kids, you know what I mean? And then our youngest son is autistic. Now a lot of people like jumping up for joy, volunteering to watch him. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard to find a babysitter. So that's kind of.
Tyler, man, he be climbing on stuff, and he be jumping off stuff.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing with Tyler too, bro. See, like TJ, go in the room, cut on TV, and I can lay down. I'm really not watching him. Tyler, boy, that boy be in there flipping, bam, bam, bam.
Because he don't have no fear.
No.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it, and I understand it. That's what I'm saying, but I'm just pointing out, like, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to find a sitter, so that's to us. That's what's the real hard part. You know what I mean? So, but we got to find ways around it. That's why I be trying to be nice to Kayla and Mommy, so because they the only two that. Mommy, Kayla, and Dura, they'll handle them.
Daddy too, no?
And, Daddy, yeah, Daddy, Daddy A1. Daddy be calling me the foot Tyler sometimes. Daddy A1. But yeah, but that's my only thing. But I mean, getting back to the list though.
But okay, yeah, we didn't really get into the opinion of the list. I think my opinion to the list though.
Hold on, before you do that, I think I keep hitting myself in the mic. I think you should read to because not everybody probably saw
All
the
right,
list.
okay. No, we get some people on how to
just
list.
quickly
All right,
read it off.
so we're gonna go down some of those things. So it's all food chain restaurants like Cheesecake Factory, Applebee's, Chipotle's, Chili's. I know Mel says she don't go to Chili's no more because they was on Dirty Dining.
And somebody got shot there.
And then so now it's like the one she associate that to every Chili's, even though we go to McDonald's. And no McDonald's been on that dirty list for a long time. But
You know the sad thing about it? I never catch McDonald's, though. I've never seen McDonald's.
you sure? Dirty Dining. Yeah.
Yes, they have.
Every one of them chains, every chain done had somebody on the Dirty Dining.
Y'all go to O'Rice?
You go to dog.
Y'all go to O'Rice?
Did y'all see? Hold on.
I don't know who O'Rice is.
Boy, I ain't been to O'Rice right here. O'Rice.
Y'all don't
right
go to the
there.
Chinese?
Oh, the one on the 47th?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I was gonna tell you they was on Dirty Dining, and they lied and said they was on vacation. That's why they was closed.
Shoot, that ain't nothing. The Cheesecake Factory, while the people was dining, the rat fell out the.
Oh
fell
my
out the-
God!
You see the video? Terrell had a video he posted online where they at the diner sitting and the rat jump on the table, and the man across him try to slap the rat off. But like, there's like, for me, hold on, your thing went off. But for me, I think, let me just go through the list before we get into that. So yeah, so you got all of those type of chain restaurants. You got the gym, you got church. And let me just go outside of the restaurants, look for things outside of the restaurant. Going to the person's house. You got going bowling. You got any sporting event. And I think and then somewhere where you drive a long period of time, where it takes a long time. Like even ice cream. You can't even go on a little ice cream date, pull up on them.
No buffets, man. There's this fire buffet. Do y'all like buffets? There's this man. You'll change your mind.
Well,
And it's right over there. It's in Pembroke Pines. Y'all know which one I'm talking about?
Where the
It's-
old Corral was?
Maybe, I don't know. But no. It's this place called. We gotta go one Sunday. One Sunday we're gonna pop out. It be packed to the bone. It's like a hibachi place. It's like it got a little hibachi station.
it's right there by the gym, the 24-hour gym.
No, it's right before the gym. So it's like it's on Pembroke Road. So when you're going down 57 Railroad, Pines, it's right there. Yo. But whatever, my bad. You take your first date there.
No, it's food.
Yeah, then
I'm telling you, you see y'all judging.
No, ain't no way a buffet could be good, bro.
I'm
Don't get
telling
me
you.
wrong. I eat at a buffet, but it ain't no way you recommend a buffet because it's pretty much
Tavares,
all the same.
Let me tell you something. I went there the other day to get the hibachi. That's how crazy it is. So the raw meat be out, and you got to pick up the raw meat and put it in your plate, whatever you want, and you give them the thing, and they chop it up and do the thing for you.
Oh no, man. I'm good, my boy. So for me, for that list, I think it's all about poor people. When everybody see that list, I think the girls' issue is that those lists on there for poor people, and they want you to spend money. Cause look at it. Cause I'm gonna tell you now, prove a point. See, Odin sitting right here and tell me if I'm wrong. Right? You go on a first date and you say no sporting event, and he get you courtside seats to the Heat game. You going right? You looking like okay. You going through the VIP. You go to he get you tickets to the Dolphin game where you in the skybox, the owner's box, and y'all walking on the field before the game. You not going on that date? You going on that date. That's a sporting event, right?
I might even go on a date. Like,
you see what I'm saying? You listening to him. You like, okay. Then second thing, so we say on here, oh, don't go to the movies because the movies, it ain't intimate. You watching something. So if I call you up and say we're going to the movies and I rent out the whole movie theaters, we the only one in it. You going. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be like, damn, that boy took out the whole movie theater. You going. Because you know why? That's not a poor man stump, even though you're doing a poor man activity, right? So then we say any of these chain restaurants, right? And it was proven, Sierra, the blueprint for all of the ladies love Russell Wilson, right? He's the perfect husband. He's the example of what you want in a husband. And he took Sierra to Waffle House on a date. He rented the whole thing out. There's only them there, and all you see. No, but what I'm saying is, you went there, and all you heard was
Timmy married people date.
Yes, married people dates.
I'm talking about first date. That's what we just supposed to be first date.
Yes, but listen, I'm telling you, first day you at the Waffle House. He rented. He shut the whole Waffle House down, and it's not like the whole staff is waiting on you in the Waffle House. Dude, do that to you, you flexing. Then you got next. Then we got another one. They said, oh, don't go to his house. Why would you go to a house on the first date? I tell you, stay on Star Island, right? I tell you, stay on Brickell on one of those things with an ocean view right there. You coming to the house to see it. Because if I'm telling you I'm cooking.
Not if I was a girl, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, yes, you would. If I live in a mansion, right? You know hold on.
That's how people get rings.
No, I hear what you. Yes, I would take the chance. You see what I'm saying? Because think about it. If you telling me he lives in a mansion and he's saying I'm gonna get my personal chef to cook dinner for us on the back overlooking the water, you're going. That's at his house, right? So look again. So now, all right. So I'm gonna give you another one. Church, right? We all understand church because we understand why church is more like a family event, right? That's like meeting your family. You take somebody to church with you, it's almost saying like it's time to meet your parents. We've been dating for a while, so it seems like a later in the date type thing other than church, right? You that makes sense? Mm-hmm. But if I'm telling you who's I'm gonna go to you. My bad, wrong person I'm talking to. Who is a famous singer? Kurt Franklin. If he's performing,
he's not a singer.
But he's an artist. Kurt Franklin or whoever those big said they're gonna be at this church and they're performing, and I can get you on the front row. We're gonna go there for a date. You're going, right? But what I'm saying is you're only gonna again. No, not even Beyonce. But what I'm saying is you're not gonna invite because if a church person. Only a church person gonna invite a church person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you a church person and the Lord is in special to you and church is special to you, you're not even gonna date somebody that you met. You're not going to the club to meet. You're generally probably meeting somebody in church. So what you're gonna do is if you're telling me I'm gonna take you to the biggest, if we're going to TD's Jake Church, with a pottery house, right? And we get in the front. I ain't say what I said. What it is? Potter House. Okay, Potter House, right? You go to Potter House, you sitting up front, you're going backstage to talk to TDJ. Where you going? You're going. Even if you're a heathen, you're going to go back there to the backstage to go chill with TDJ, right? Yeah, you is. Yes, you is. Roll this back up. So now, okay, same thing, bowling alley. I seen that on the list. We renting out the whole bowling alley, right? And with your name, they with the things, they get your name spelled in they playing your type of music, you're going to the bowling alley, first date, right?
You know what's a really cool bowling alley? The one that's in Doral. Dolphin Mall. It's pretty cool. You ever been there?
No. That's the one we went to. Yeah.
That's one of the it's Doral Place. I think that's what it's called. or Point Place, whatever it is.
Yeah, that whole little town they built. But that's what I'm saying. All the thing people was upset about these dates was because it was poor. You had to put parentheses in it. You can go to these places unless you're doing rich people things in these places. Other than that, I think any woman would go to those lists if they do any of those things I just mentioned.
I think for me, when I first saw the list or heard about the list, I thought when you look at that back in the days when we was dating, those was nice places to take you with your significant other.
Why you making it seem like you prehistoric? I get it. 20 years ago.
No, you can't listen. The value of something
That's
20
two
years
dec-
ago.
that's
2
two decades.
ago. Now you go to a Chili's. Anybody could afford Chili's.
So Chili's. Hold on.
When you go to Cheesecake Factory, anybody can go to the Cheesecake Factory,
I,
right? That's how it is.
Chili's was not up there with Cheesecake Factory.
kinda
Red Lobster.
Red
Chili's.
Lobster it was Red Lobster.
Red Lobster.
Which is on the list.
Yeah.
When somebody say they take you to Red Lobster, you like,
Olive
man,
Garden.
hold on,
Yeah, you go
hold on.
celebrate. That's you know what
Olive Garden. When it
Olive
first
Garden
came out,
was up
when
there.
Olive Garden first came out, everybody you take Olive Garden, they was excited to go.
Yeah, because I know.
When Cheesecake Factory first came out, everybody was excited to go there.
We got
What
you.
I'm saying is, at the time, back then for us, that was great. We were supposed to do this, but now it's like, oh, that's kind of old. That's kind of stale. Let's not do it. That's old people stuff.
So look,
Right? In that,
I can't. I don't. But
So
dating now must be crazy.
so again, if you had, we know hypothetically, if y'all had a date right now, you meet somebody, where you taking them?
I have no idea.
Where you gonna take them?
I have no idea. You know what I'll say? You know what I'll do? I'll get what their interests are, who they be with, and stuff like that. And then
What number to dial?
No, I think for me, if I had to go out there again,
Have you?
I would go through the bar.
How many people you think you really can meet somebody?
Listen, what I'm
You,
using that as
you
an
really,
example.
you really think you can meet somebody that like painting, bro? Where you met them at, dog? Where you met them? Where you met them at, dog?
I'm just so bored.
Listen,
She like, this is so problem. I guess.
see, but y'all not getting the point. Is when I'm talking to her, and she's real, and I'm finding out things about her, and then I will try to do something that's what she's like. You understand? I think for them, they want the men to step up and not just take you to traditional places.
Ooh.
That's what they want right now.
You know what?
And you can't, for me, like I said, I can't wrong somebody, right? If I can't give them what they're looking for, then don't date me.
Hey,
Right? And I can't get mad at that if I can't afford those places that you want to go.
I just get nervous going out, taking a girl out, and y'all go out to dinner, and she orders some expensive. Like, you ever seen on the menu where they say like the Louis V or the Louis 13 is like $200 or $50, and she ordered like one of those shots and order like a steak, like a surf and turf, and they go to like, and he just calculating everything. Like,
I ain't gonna no, bro.
I'll wait till she ordered it. What
True.
you want? Yeah, I'm not that hungry.
True story. I remember. Y'all remember? Is Chili still up there on what you call it?
University?
No, what's the place? Bayside.
Yes, it's there.
Is Chili still there?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I remember I was talking to this girl, and I knew her, but it wasn't like a first date. But I knew her though. We talked. Boom, boom. We went to Chili's on Bayside like 11-ish o'clock or like that or whatever. Cause it was after we finished work. We had to end up. Boom. Anyway, cause she stayed down that way. So after work, she got off. We went to Chili's, and we got it was that Thursday. Yeah, it was the third because you usually get paid on Friday. Hit that midnight. Your boy, we went at 11 something, and we sitting there eating, and the food we done, and I literally sat there and talked to her till midnight hit for my account to hit back to pay, and I went in the bathroom and checked the account to see what if I had money left on it, and that's back then. It wasn't an app. It was. I used to call in.
You got to call and they'll tell you over the phone.
Call in and tell you how much your balance is. So it was like an app. So I had to sit there, call in the bathroom, bro. She came out, you good? Yeah, nah, I'm good, man. We ready to go, man. We good to go like that. I'm telling you, boy, when you pouring dating, that's another thing too, dog. Is it, you know what? That's another topic. Is it acceptable for a guy to be underfunded in date?
No, you should not. That
I'ma
reminds
tell
me of the time I paid $26 for a hot dog.
Oh, because you had to pay the overdraft fee.
I paid the overdraft fee, but hot dog was. I still remember I was working at Target, and I bought a hot dog. I think the hot dogs was like $1.25. It was something cheap. Man, I checked my account over. I was like, dang, I overdrafted. Had to pay $26 for a hot dog. I was like, my
I
God.
think for me, before I got serious with anybody, I made that my excuse. I can't get serious with you because my money wasn't like it's supposed to be.
You told people that?
No, they didn't know that.
Oh,
I
okay.
always made some excuse for not saying that I was ready to be settled down with them or make them my girlfriend. So before my wife, when I went out, they said, "Oh man, Tim, you nice. I think we should go." I'm not ready for to settle down. I still got a lot of things I want to do. But the only reason I was doing that now let's put this in perspective though. Y'all know what I used to do before working at the restaurant before. I had money, like.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he used to steal.
Nah, but
I was about to say, boy, don't be.
Hey, don't be a bit on him, boy. I don't know the statute of limitation is.
statute of limitation is crazy. But I had money to do what I wanted to do and go, move like I want to.
Mm-hmm.
But I still wasn't at a place where my money was steady like I wanted to be, right? And I didn't think the career that I had was ready to say, you know what, I'm ready to settle down with somebody, call my girlfriend, and do it not. So yes, for me, just being me. If I felt that I was underfunded, so I can't live a couple's lifestyle, right? When I was barely just taking care of myself, you saw the transportation we used to have back then. That was one of the reasons why I'm like, man, I'm not taking nobody.
How the heck y'all used to take people on dates in them cars,
Man,
bro?
dog,
We have this advantage.
I've been dating, dog. I've been dating poor. I'm telling you, I've been dating. Even fun fact, when I met my wife when I met my wife and we went on a date, I didn't have a job. Fun fact, I had money. I had little cash. I was moving on savings, and then that friendship I picked up. But yeah, I've been dating poor my whole life, bro. So everything I did, that's why when I look at that list, I'm like, what, man? Because you couldn't rock with me. That's why I knew people I was rocking with really rock with me, man. Because I was moving poorly and dating poorly too. I did not do things that impacted me financially. It chose how I moved in life and the decisions I made in life because I was poor. Now I won't say poor, but didn't have the funding needed to live the lifestyle. So that's why I say for me, when I look at that list, that's just a list of basically of women saying they don't want to date somebody that's poor. They want to date somebody that has money, that has the ability to think outside the box of those things right there. And also with the poorness as well as they want someone that's thoughtful. You know what I'm saying? Because like you taking somebody to something like that, that's just something simple we go to. We do like that. Whereas a guy that's thoughtful with money would do something different, even if they did. So even if they didn't have the money, but they're thoughtful, they would have took them on the beach, set up a picnic, got a public sub or something like that, or they would have found ways to do it poorly, but it would have been outside the box that you're not paying attention that we're not spending much money.
But I also think when you look at the list, they want a place where you can make reservations and not just walk up to the place and get seated like in an hour. But most of the time, those other places, right? You got to make reservations like a couple of days ahead or maybe a week ahead. So that's planning, and I think that's what a lot of women want now. They want you to see that you're taking that initiative to not just do something on the whim. Like you thought it out. Hey, we're gonna spend this time together. We're going to this place. I think the first time I went, what was it, Blue Cafe?
The one that's on the water, right? It's also seafood, but
I'm talking about they play reggae music on Sunday night.
Oh, I don't know about
Blue Martini. Is it called Blue Martini?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's called Blue Martini.
Blue Martini is for that's what
That's the Cougars.
Yeah, nah, that's what what you call gold diggers go get the
Yeah, I know,
sugar daddies.
I know the sugar daddies and Cougars. That's a 40+ club.
Yeah, they
I went there one time. I put in a reservation just to
You noticed the crowd, right? It was old.
I don't know. We had a whole section by ourselves, so everybody looking at us like we had money, and we just
Yeah,
sitting down and just chilling and whatnot.
That's what they do up there. That's what they do up there.
But I'm just saying, it's just about the attention, being intentional and showing that you want to go.
Yeah,
to go
the
do
thoughtfulness,
extra
yeah.
mile on that action. Don't just say, hey, let's go out. I'm going to go to Chili's, what you waiting? Oh, 45-minute wait.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I don't
Chili's.
think they want that.
I'll walk the hell out. Kept waiting there 45 minutes.
Nah, we can miss out on this one. Or I just walk around the side and go to the order out to go. We ain't waiting 45 minutes. But again, anything before we wrap up out of here? We good. I again just want to thank everybody for listening, for liking, subscribing. We gonna be back on it. We grinding. We going back. So we will be dropping our episodes. So this your boy Dean.
Taram.
Got another episode of Dean's Office, yo.